Dude, you made it.
I made it. Hey, dude, I was
Boat
so
drinks.
excited about my blower that I forgot everything else. I forgot to do the freeze. I forgot to come out of the freeze. Hopefully you can edit it into some kind of sense.
You got this. I can only edit you. I can only edit you so much.
Dude, I can't believe the way you make me look so good. Like that Bretthalo promo that you do that's got me all,
Dolled up.
looking like a movie star or something. Yeah.
No, dude, that's
Pretty
how
cool.
you look.
Oh.
You look great.
Yeah, okay.
You do have a good camera, though, I feel like.
Oh, yeah, I was looking at my videos and I was like erasing, trying to make room for what I'm doing. And this camera's amazing.
Yeah, I know. I need it.
All right, so, hey, we're into 8, right?
Yeah,
John
welcome to Bretthalo Sunday Service with me and my dad. I'm Mini Brett, this Mini Russ. And
yeah, it's like Tiny Elvis.
you live in Vegas, I live in Nashville, but thanks to our blower, we can unite and have Sunday service. So,
Dude, like Elvis is almost a common denominator for Vegas and Nashville. So we're like tiny Elvises. We're tiny minis.
Mini Elvises.
Tiny minis.
That's redundant. I like it. Okay.
Teeny minis. Teeny minis. Tinny minis.
Okay.
Come up with something.
Okay.
John 8.
Here we go.
Did you hit the pipe?
No, I didn't. Should I?
Whatever you think.
I guess, Jesus did do the THC stuff. So maybe we should.
Yeah, he did the water to wine. I don't know. We'll find out. Hey, but anyway,
I'll just go ahead and do it.
He's running for his life. He's running for his life. John 8. And Brett will have this thing, the narrative posted down there at the bottom so you can follow along. Because, a lot of stuff I just kind of through. So black letters are starting off, and he's up in the Mount of Olives. When I was doing my, Jesus Loves Me songs, and the Amen song, see him in the garden. That deal, see him in the garden, Brett, that's the Mount of Olives. See him in the garden, praying to his Father, deepest sorrow. This is the garden, Mount of Olives, where the Garden of Gethsemane is. All right? I think. Consider the source.
Okay.
All right. And early in the morning, he came again into the temple, and all the people came in, and he sat down. All right, so he's in the temple doing his thing. The preachers, they hate that. And the scribes, they brought unto him a woman taken. And when they set her in the midst, they said to him, Master, this woman, hey, here's an adulteress. Yeah. Now Moses is like, man, we're supposed to stone her, right? Hey, can we stone her? And this is, but Jesus stooped down with his finger, wrote on the ground, and he was listening, but he wasn't saying anything. But he decided he's going to write something on the ground here. I haven't heard this, dude. This is kind of cool.
Did they say he was a stoner?
No, but no, I'm sorry. That was the way they killed people.
Oh, okay.
In the old days, they'd stone them.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
So basically, some judge, some self-appointed, official, enforcer is like dragging a lady who's been accused of adultery in front of Jesus and saying, hey, Moses says we're supposed to stone him. Stone her. Can we go ahead and stone her now? Hey, Jesus, you better tell us to stone her or you aren't being, da-da-da. They're like, baiting. They're gaslighting.
Yeah.
All right? Tons of gaslighting from the crowd. As soon as he starts performing miracles, man, they start gaslighting him into saying, hey, are you the Son of God? Or are you the Son of God? Are you the Son of God?
Hey.
Yeah, it's got a little message there. Hope my battery doesn't go dead.
No, you're good. Can you move to the right actually a little bit? You're right. Yeah, because I got to cut off that window up there where I'm at. So,
okay.
All right. Okay.
And then also, I got your QR code behind me.
Oh, yeah, sweet.
I don't know if that shows up.
Yeah.
All right, so they're saying, hey, come on, let's stone this bitch. That'd be fun. And he's sitting there, and he's listening, but he's getting ready to respond. And he said after he wrote in the sand, as though he's just like writing in the sand, and after the guy gets done talking, they're all just sitting there. Come on, let's stone her. He stands up and he says, "He that is without sin among you, let him first cast a stone." You've heard that one, right? Let he who is without sin cast the first stone.
Oh,
you
yeah,
ever
yeah.
heard that?
I've heard that.
Yeah, it's biblical. So there we are, guys. John 8:7. That's a good one. Because they're trying to get Jesus to do something that's going to allow them to crucify him, and they basically want to kill him because he's a threat. And hey, let's stone this bitch. And he stands up. Hey, all right, yeah, adultery's not good, but anybody who hasn't sinned on anything, Moses' commandments, just like I do. If whoever hasn't broken any of those, go ahead. Here you go. Here's a stone. Throw it. And then he's probably going to say, "There's only one guy here who can throw that stone. That's me, and I judge not." That's probably. So 7. Okay. So then now Jesus, first red letters in this John 8 this is Jesus saying, "He that is without sin among you, let him first cast a stone at her." And again, he stooped down. Now after he went down, he sat back down. He's scratching in the ground. And 9, they heard it, and went out one by one, even unto the left women standing mid. Okay, so now we're down to 10, because basically all these guys are starting to kind of walk away because, I kind of have sinned. I can't throw the stone. So the potential stoners are like leaving. So I'm getting ready to turn the page. I don't want to mess up this Bible, dude, which I've had since, golly, this 70 years. I got this at birth.
Russ 70.
And it, dude.
Is Enoch in that?
No. But it's in pretty damn good condition. I don't think they make paper like this anymore.
Cool.
I mean, these things are onion skin and so well preserved. So anyway, we're down to number 9. And, so all there's left, everybody's left evidently except this one woman in the middle, and she hasn't left. And, why is she still there? Is she without sin? I've never heard this. It's 10. When Jesus lifted, all right, so he stands up. 10, I'm going to turn the page. Oh, so gently. Oh, so gently. Okay. All right. He stood up. He saw none but this woman. He said to her, "Woman, where are those thine accusers? Hath no man condemned thee?" She said, "No man, Lord." And Jesus, "Neither do I condemn." Oh, so anyway, the one that's still in the middle is the girl that's been accused of adultery. Yeah, okay. So they were just making it up. And, they may not have been making it up, but so she said, "No man, Lord." And she said, "Hath no man condemned thee?" Okay. So, no one has said that she's an adulterer. Okay, so neither do I. Go and sin no more. Then spake Jesus unto them, saith, "I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness, but shall have the light of life."
Yeah.
That's a good one. John 8:12. I am the light of the world. You've heard of that one. Okay, so now we're on to 13. All right, the Pharisees, they regular not to. All right, and here's Jesus talking again in 14. "Thou I bear record of myself, yet my record is true. For I know where I came and where I go. But ye cannot tell where I come and whither I go. Ye judge the flesh. I judge no man. And if I judge, my judgment is true. For I am not alone. I'm the Father that sent me." So basically he's saying, I'm the only one to judge. I am, because I haven't sinned and my dad hasn't sinned. And so written in your law that says that. So basically in the law in the old times, if you had two people agree on something, it became true. So you could have two people get together and say, hey, that person over there did something, and that crime would be upheld. So two people saying the same thing was worthy in a court of law, which kind of sucks.
Dang.
Anyway, let's move on.
That's not cool.
That's why it's a sin to bear. That's why, you think about lying. How come lying made it to the 10 Commandments? Because lying, that would be pretty damn serious offense. If you're going to get together with...
Wait, hold up. One of the commandments is thou shalt not lie?
Yeah, that's what it means. Bear false witness against your neighbor. And that means lying.
Do you know all 10 offhand?
Yeah.
I don't remember it saying thou shalt not lie. Is there another word?
Yeah, well, it says thou shalt not... Well, what did I just say? I just told you. Oh, thou shalt not... I said it almost verbatim, and I can't remember what I said.
I didn't hear what you said.
Well, when I first said, right after I said that, you said, do you know all 10 of them right now? Because I said that one correctly. Anyway, let's move on. He'll probably come back to me.
I'm going to look it up. I think I have another device here.
Good stuff. This is good stuff. We are John 8. Okay, 17. John 8:17, dude. It says, it is also written in your law, he's talking to the Pharisees, that the testimony of two men is truth. So what he's saying, if two men say it, it's true. I am one that bear witness of myself, and the other guy that's with me is my Father. So here's two men that say what I'm saying is true, and these two men are pretty cool. It's me and, God. So, back in those days, two men of the world could get together and mess with a third party pretty easily. And
that's messed up.
That's why it's on the 10 Commandments. Oh, you shouldn't bear false witness, Brett. You cannot bear false witness against your neighbor. That's the commandment.
Oh, okay. I remember you saying it.
Bear false witness. So bear false witness means lying. Thou shalt not bear. I think it's like maybe 3 or 4. It's one of the biggies.
Dang.
But I never worried about it because I don't lie. It's not a biggie for me.
I feel like I tell the truth so much it gets me in trouble. Like I should just.
Well, you can sometimes take one for the team.
Yeah, it's a weird.
It's going to actually. It's a weird dynamic, but you still are being truthful. Yeah, it's an interesting application because the deal, the truth shall set you free. Not the truth's probably going to send you to prison.
Yeah,
so
there's 3 sides there's 3 sides to every story.
Yeah, at least 3 sides.
At least.
So anyway, biblically speaking, 2 men equal a truth in 17, and then I am one that bear witness of myself. That's why I'm going to bear false witness. So he's saying, hey, all right, so 20. Okay, so in 20, hey, in the treasure, and he taught in the temple, laid hands on. Oh, so in 20, they're saying, hey, you were like, doing taxes and you were exchanging money. I saw you in the temple with those money changers. That's against our law. You should be, killed. That's what they're saying in 20. So in 21, Jesus says, I go my way and ye seek me and shall die in your sins. Whither I go, ye cannot come. So he's basically saying, hey, whatever. Then the Jews said, will he kill himself? Whither I go, you can't come? They're trying to read between the lines on his rhetoric. He's kind of being, talking in circles, and they're like, oh. So anyway, and he saith unto them, ye are from beneath. You guys are from the netherworld. You're like from hell. I'm from heaven. You are of the flesh. I'm not of the world. You're of this world, flesh. I'm not of this world, flesh. I said to you, we're on 24. I said, therefore unto you that ye shall die. So you're going to die if your sins, you're done. And believe not that I am he, shall die in your sins. So basically saying here in 24 that, hey, you're doomed, no fault of your own. It's just the way it is. And the only way you can get out of this damn thing is if you jump on this bandwagon, dude. And here we go. So that's where we're at. 24. This is him talking, before he's, this is just him talking 2,000 years ago about state of things. All right. 25. Even the same that I said unto you from the, hey, and he's saying in 25, and saying all along, I have many things to say and to judge about you. And he that sent me is true. And I speak to the world those things which I have heard of him. They understood not what he spake to them of the Father. Then he said, Jesus unto them, when you have lifted up me, then ye shall know I am who I say I am. I do nothing for myself. It's just what my dad told me to do. And I'm just I'm the messenger.
Yeah.
And he sent me, because even on his deathbed, Jesus is saying, and right as he's on, is this really what I got to do? And
Should we stop there? I was going to read the 10 Commandments real quick.
Dude, I could use a break now.
What's up? Your audio's being weird.
My volume on this end's being a little weird.
Yeah. Is your piece falling out or something?
Take it out, put it back in. Oh, you know what? I think it might be out of charge.
Oh. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just read the 10 Commandments and we'll blow out.
Okay. Do you need me to have my earpiece anymore? Or can I just talk right here?
That's fine. We're pretty much done, but thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image.
And I wouldn't mind saying some stuff to you as you do each one of these in the future.
Yeah. I'll read these and then we'll go over because your audio is not good.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Honor thy father and thy mother. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Nice. Thou shalt not covet.
See, covet's an easy one for me to get out of. I just love my own lifestyle.
Yeah.
Audio. I got good things to say about a lot of them.
Yeah. We'll get into that next week, but love you, Dad. We'll dance out. We'll just dance.
An 8 was a long one, so cutting it in half is good.
Okay, good. Okay. It's getting hot. Love you. All right. We out.